the cat that slips through the night. Always on the prowl, never in sight.
I have Dane for you.
Our deal is nearly complete, Doctor. As soon as we seal it, all smuggling along the Danube River will be in the hands of our two organizations.
Yeah, I remain curious. What compensation do you offer me to formally accept this partnership? Not money, I hope.
Oh, no. Nothing so crass, Herr Doctor. I know you are a collector of antiquities. I am having my men pick up a suitable gift to present you when we meet next week in Belgrade.
Only the best interests me, Dane. Understand, I have no need of any useless little trinkets.
Actually, what I had in mind is rather large.
The equestrian statue, there. The one of the general. That's what we're after. It's priceless.
Hey! Can we get some help here?
Right. Get him! No, wait! Police, coming down the Tengi Road. They've gone a copter! Cut that statue loose and let's get out of here.
That's enough, Eva. I'm getting a headache.
I wonder what Dane's going to say about this.
Diabolique! Always he haunts me. I will destroy him.
Freundlich can't be allowed to know we failed. Dane, we will have nothing but problems with him if he senses we're...
Weak? You weren't going to say weak, were you, Naomi?
No, Dane. Never.
I have got to prove once and for all that Diabolique is just one man, one lousy, stinking thief. He is no match for me. Wolf, you are going to atone for this failure by stealing something utterly fantastic to give Dr. Freundlich, so we can seal this deal.
But Dane, Diabolique's already proven he can stop us from doing that. So why not go for more? Why not steal a couple of objects at the same time? He can't be in two places at once.
I would not put it past him. But you have given me an idea, my pretty. Listen.
Oh, we're listening.
So, my cursed brother and that blonde might conceivably keep us from doing two jobs simultaneously, but there is no way on earth that the two of them can be in three places at once.
Excellent thinking.
Thank you, Wolf, for the compliment. And the sarcasm behind it. We We are going to steal simultaneously 3 of the greatest treasures on Earth. Cleopatra's headdress, the Alyeska emerald, and the sword of Momotaro.
For once, it sounds like Dane's got a decent idea. This could be a tough nut for us to crack.
Yes. This is going to take some serious thought. Eva, I've made a decision. It's time Diabolique retired.
What? Retired?
Yes. But I want to go out with a bang. We pull off 3 of the biggest thefts the world has ever seen, and then vanish forever. Hand me the alarm scanner.
Oh, and what exactly were you thinking of? I'm positive it'll be something devilishly diabolique.
Naturally. I thought we'd grab the sword of Momotaro from Kobe, Cleopatra's headdress from Cairo, and toss in the Alyeska emerald from Washington.
Not bad. A fitting end to a fairly brilliant career.
Fairly. And that's a wrap. Get the disc out of the hologram camcorder, would you, Cherie?
You know, Dane's absolutely right. For once in his life. Even we can't be in 3 places at one time.
But Interpol's got enough manpower to be as many places as they want. If Ginkgo can be convinced I was really going to pull off those 3 crimes, he'd put every man he had on it.
Diabolique, come in.
Hold the descent. I'm at the first vent.
Sam, there's something screwy going on 4. I'm gonna take down the grid and check it out.
Ginkgo, aren't you the one who's always yakking at Commissioner Graffam about some guy named Diabolique leaves daggers lying around?
What about him?
Paris Art Centre Sécurité hasn't spotted anybody, but one of their guards finding the dagger...
No! Diabolique!
Ginkgo's here, and he's 13 seconds ahead of schedule. The naughty boy.
Activating projector.
Jordan, the Louis XIV Jonas place.
We pull off 3 of the biggest thefts the world has ever seen.
Wrap it up. Ginkgo's coming in.
I thought we'd grab the sword of Momotaro from Kobe, Cleopatra's headdress from Cairo, and toss in the Alyeska emerald from Washington.
Not bad. A fitting end to a fairly brilliant career.
Diabolique, freeze! Get back!
Eva, go!
All units, surround the building. Get the chopper in here. He's headed for the roof.
No sign of them, Inspector.
Roger. Round 1 to you, Diabolique. But round 2 is coming up.
Oh, and what exactly were you thinking of? I'm positive it'll be something devilishly diabolique.
I thought we'd grab the sword of Momotaro from Kobe, Cleopatra's headdress from Cairo, and toss in the Alyeska emerald from Washington.
And the beauty of it is, Diabolique doesn't know we're on to him. Here, let me show you what I'm doing. I've ordered special tactical units on 24-hour alert at all 3 locations. And I'm replacing the real artifacts on display with exact duplicates. They'll be stored separately under heavy guard. Then, when Diabolique shows up for any of the 3 false items, the trap snaps shut.
A good plan, Ginkgo. Unfortunately, it hasn't been accepted.
I don't understand, Commissioner.
The originals will be replaced by duplicates, as you suggest. But they will be guarded together in a single, highly secure location.
But, Chief, is that really wise?
The Navy's about to open a top-secret underwater facility in the Mediterranean, off Toulon.
So?
No one even knows it exists. We're going to transfer the real items there to be protected until it's safe.
But, Commissioner, surely you can see it's safer guarding the items in separate places in case Diabolique...
That's your opinion. One I happen to share. The decision was made by the Minister himself at the Navy's request. It's out of our hands.
Sir, I insist.
Just do what you're told, Inspector.
I'll do exactly as you ordered, Commissioner. And perhaps more.
No one in France knew I was planning the triple heist but you, Wolf. Now you tell me Interpol is involved. I want to know why, and I want to know exactly how you found out.
A stroke of luck. Some Interpol clerk got careless making his background checks. And an ex-secret police associate of mine was hired to make a replica of Cleopatra's headdress.
What?
And he overheard that the real headdress you hired me to steal is apparently on its way to some underwater Navy base in Toulon. For safekeeping.
Are you sure? With the real sword and emerald?
No doubt. Somehow Interpol got wind of my plan, and they're doing half the work for us. Utterly amazing. Wolf, prepare to hit this naval station immediately.
Yes. We'll capture all 3 treasures at once. It shall be as you wish, Dane.
These remote cams will give us a prime seat when Dane's boys fall flat on their faces.
Speaking of Dane, he's on the move. His jet is nearing Cairo.
How Dane's so ego-happy he must be going after Cleopatra's headdress himself.
Or maybe not. He's passing east of the city. Going by this course plot, he's heading for the south of France.
What? But there shouldn't be anything there he wants.
Not if Ginkgo's as smart as I know he is. But if he isn't running things, curiosity only kills cats. It makes the panther wiser. Let's find out. Out of the fog, the panther strikes.
You mean out of the water, don't you?
Don't split hairs. The panther strikes. We snatch the 3 treasures out of Wolf's hands.
And Dane's plan to expand the Brotherhood along the Danube goes down the tubes.
Impulse scan indicates the primary alarm transmission line, directly below. Patch in and insert a loop. That will recycle the all-secure signal to shore if they try to send an SOS.
Code Red! Exterior breach! Sector 4!
Dane, we're aboard the base.
Excellent, Wolf. You have proven you can swim. Now prove you can steal.
All right, gentlemen. The first order of business is to let them know I'm camera shy. Target is dead ahead.
Come on. We need to be in position to intercept Wolf on the way out.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't look for meaning. This is only a game. A game of show and tell. You show me where your safe is, and then you tell me the combination.
Inspector Ginkgo, we weren't expecting you.
Obviously. Has anything happened on that base? Anything at all?
We are getting an uninterrupted, all secure from below. But they're wanting a brief signal from an emergency backup system. It's probably just a glitch, Inspector.
I don't believe in glitches. Get me underwater assault team backup. Now!
That's what I call one-stop shopping. Dane, I have the objects.
Excellent. Bring them to the surface. Immediately.
Activity on police and naval frequencies. Ginkgo's on his way.
We'll be long gone before he even gets his feet wet. Come on, let's get to the outer ring.
Gentlemen, let me leave you with something appropriately nautical. How does yo-ho-ho and $1 million sound?
Get him!
I've got control of the doors.
Let's go.
Diabolique!
Almost to the airlock.
They should be along right about now.
I think a bit of haste is in order, don't you?
When I catch you, you won't...
I've got radio traffic right overhead. Ginkgo's here.
I wouldn't worry about it. No, Dane certainly will.
Wolf, come in. What on earth is going on? Report!
The Navy.
Get us out of here.
But we'd leave Wolf and the treasures. We can't let Freudlip keep the Danube territory for himself.
So, one day I will take it from him. But this is not the day. Now do as I say.
You in the entry area. Your men have been defeated. The naval assault team is overhead. Surrender now.
Report if you see anything, Commander.
I've got 3 unidentified submarine objects in sight.
Let's look now. Eva, look out!
I'm fine. That's the good news. Here's the bad.
As long as Dane didn't get it.
Inspector! What I just saw down here,
Yes? Give me your report.
it's kind of a long story. I don't think you're gonna believe this.
Take your time, Commander. I know there's a happy ending.
You know, Eva, it's a pity we couldn't have brought the treasures home for even a short time. The Alyeska Emerald would have kept the tablecloth from flying away.
Oh, and Cleopatra's headdress would have been a great help with this hair.
And I really could have used Momotaro's sword to cut this steak.